course. Alright. Howdy, Malin. And Epona. And there goes Epona. It seems like she's afraid of us. Just keep talking to her and eventually, yeah, Mother composed a song, let's sing it together. Then you can pull out the Ocarina and she'll teach us the Epona song. We will need this, once again, a little bit later. There we go. The Epona song has been learned. Once again, like I said, we'll need this a little bit later. As for right now, I've got one more heart piece I can pick up, and then it's off the Hyrule Lake with me. Because I've got a fishing minigame to do. Along with showing off a glitch. Oh god, no. Fuck you, Owl. Anyways, along with showing off a glitch that fishing minigame has that will allow that... If you do this glitch, it will allow you into Zora's River without having to go through the Dodongo Caves, which of course means you can complete Jabu Jabu's belly before going through the Dodongo Caverns. Alright, so one last thing that we should probably make note of here is this silo way back here. It's got a couple cows, which, by the way, if you see any cows that I believe are off by itself, play the Epona song. Moo! What a nice song. It reminds me of the pasture. The song makes me feel so good. I can produce a lot of milk! Here, take some. It's refreshing. Yes, if you play the Epona song for any given cow that is just sort of derping about, you can then jump down, thank you. Anyways, by playing the song for any cow, you can then essentially get unlimited milk. However, Lon milk is not the best healing item in the world. I tend to fill up all of my bottles with berries. That's mainly because I like having the insurance. But more importantly, for coming all the way back here, you got another heart piece. One more, and I've got a heart container. Finally, viewers, we must be off to Hyrule Lake. Or the Hyrulean Lake. Whee! Time to backpedal. This is a bit of a faster way to traverse if you camera lock yourself and back up. It does make you move a little bit quicker, but I generally actually don't like the way it looks. I mean, you're just derping backwards. I just don't like it. Now, I could hang around, make it nighttime, and get some golden Skulltulas, but it's like I said, I'm not bothering with the Skulltulas until I am able to come back to the past, because, well, obviously, Ocarina of Time, we've got time travel, and we're going to be going to the future sooner or later. So much information, so little time, so many P-hats that are annoying. Fuck you, P-hat, fuck you good. Don't worry, traversing around the Hyrule field won't be as time-consuming as it looks later on. if you get the Epona mask like y'all should at this time, y'all will not have to worry. Basically, once you get to the future, head straight to Lon Lon Ranch and you can do the mini game to get Epona. And then that'll make moving from one side of the place to another much quicker. Little side note, viewers, if you run all the way over here, you can avoid talking to Mr. Owl. Again. Mr. Owl. Now, by doing this glitch, normally the game designers want you to have the bombs before going to the Zora's domain. However, by doing this glitch, it's like I said, you can avoid pretty well much everything. You can just come all the way over here and... well, you'll see. You'll see very soon, because normally in the Hyrulean Lake, or Hylian Lake, or Hyrule Lake, as I call it anyways, you need to have at least the blue Zora scale in order to swim into Zora's domain from in here. However, by doing a glitch, you can get... yep. Yes, I would like to go fishing. 20 rupees sounds decent. Alright. Anyways, by doing the glitch, which apparently we cannot do at the moment because, yeah, we cannot throw the fishing rod, so that was a waste of 20 rupees. But by doing the glitch, you can basically get a golden Zora scale and permanently, or you can hold on to it permanently and get into Zora's domain way earlier than when you're supposed to. If you do not have the sword, as you may have noticed, you cannot use the fishing rod and do that minigame. So that is something that, well, I can just not do for the time being. Once I go to the future, I will come back, or once I get the ability to come back to the past, I will go on and pick up the Kukiri sword, but as for right now, I want the first part of the game to be totally swordless. Once you go into the future, you automatically get a sword, so there's no point in avoiding the Kukiri sword. Alright, so... you know what? I am going to... get my way over to Zora's domain, and then call it. Well, Zora's domain, pick up the blue scale, and then call it. What? My leg is like... woo! So much traversing. Now, when we get to the future, I will be using the sword only in the places you have to use the sword. So basically, if I can swap it out for the Deku Stick, then that's what I'm going to do. The final boss, you have to use the Master Sword in order to fight it, or in order to kill it. You don't need the Master Sword to fight it. But basically, yes, I will be using the sword, but only in sections that you absolutely fucking need it. So, if I can avoid killing enemies, I'm going to do that. Or if I have to kill them, I'm going to try and use items other than the sword to do so. And then there's Mr. Motherfucking Owl again. So annoying. So annoying. Yes, I know Zora's domain is up this way. You need to shut the fuck up. I wouldn't even be talking to you if it weren't for the fact that I wouldn't even be talking to you if I could do the fucking glitch that I so like to normally do. Alright. Now then, there are a couple heart pieces you can pick up. One of them, you normally would have to wait till you're an adult to get it, but if you just grab the cuckoo, you can just float over to it. They, I believe, expected you to come here as an adult with the hover shoes in order to make it across. But if you grab the cuckoo, you can just hover on across and let go once you get to the ledge. The hover... Shut up! I don't need to talk to Saria. She is just as big of a hoe as you are. But just roll jump. There you go. And that's all you needed the cuckoo for, so you can just ignore it. You know, standing in running water waist deep is not as easy as the game designers made it look. Like, you could just stand there indefinitely and it looks like Link has no worries whatsoever about it. But it's a lot harder than what it looks like. I've personally done that myself. I accidentally threw something away in the lake that I wanted to actually keep. But yeah, it kind of went floating away, and apparently I do need to... Bugger. I'll just be back for it later. There we go. Skulltulas on the outside do not spawn with the sun out. Once again, we see the Triforce on the ground, so play Zelda's Lullaby. And I think how I'm going to leave this off is I will get into Jabu Jabu's belly and leave it off there. Now, as y'all may have already noticed, I've been doing this kind of differently. Each and every set I record is an entire episode. So this is going to be an over 30-minute episode, as y'all, well, may have noticed. Mainly because I don't feel like going through the annoyances of editing it down to a 16-minute part. If I got enough to do this, oh, fuck you. Yeah, I don't have enough rupees. You're an ass. Don't worry, viewers, if you don't have the rupees for it, there are pots down here where you can pick up, respectively, 5 and 1 of these rupees. And these spots over here. Again, carry 1 piece of Deku Stick and make nuts. So if you need Deku Sticks, just go in and out of the Zora shop that was to the right of where I was smashing those pots. You can pick up an unlimited amount of Deku Sticks and nuts from there. Alright, I got your goddamn 20 rupees. The diving minigame, obviously. You will toss 20 rupees down, and you gotta pick them all up. This minigame I don't really find all that hard. Most of the time sometimes I actually end up diving pretty much directly on top of one of the rupees that you gotta pick up. You only gotta pick up the 5 you toss down, and you got plenty of time to do that. But by doing that, do that, you not only make your money back plus a little bit, but also will be getting the, well, blue Zora scale. I'm not going to deny that. You get the blue Zora scale for doing this minigame. The second, third, fourth, and however many extra times you go, you get more money. And once again, like I said, this minigame is really not all that hard to do. But for doing this minigame, you get the blue Zora scale. There are 3 Zora scales you can pick up. The blue only allows you to dive a little deeper. Ah, damn it, I did not want to replay the minigame. Anyways, if you notice, as you replay the minigame, it tosses out more money. What I basically advise if you replay the minigame, go for the biggest pieces first. That's what I do. You can make a lot of money off of that. But this is what the blue Zora scale does. It allows you to dive much deeper than what you would normally be able to do. However, if you do touch the bottom, you automatically resurface. I don't think I'm going to be able to pick up them all, but that's not all that terrible. I mean, I'm already back up to 99 rupees. This is a very, very good way of grinding rupees, and this is where I'm going to be going to grind my rupees from now on. But I didn't point this out earlier, but down on the bottom of Hyrule Lake is a message in a bottle. So now we've got 3 of the 4 bottles, viewers. Which is very, very nice. Actually, you know what? I think I will split this up into 2 separate episodes, because it's going to be verging on 40 minutes now, and that's going to be eating up a lot of memory on my computer for render time. But it don't really matter. Feels good to start getting my items back. I'm just playing with every item in the game again. Here's a message in the bottle. Send another SOS to the world. It's not possible. That was a close one. I almost made my computer crash by disconnecting the capture card. Yeah, the capture card is disconnected in any way while it's recording. It makes the computer crash, which of course is not good for the computer in the least. This is one of the reasons, once I get enough money, and I have been saving up to do this, I will be getting a DVD recorder. I just still want to jump back down here real quick because you need a fishy bottle. Fishy bottle, there we go. Fish in the bottle. To get into Jabu Jabu's belly. However, we're not going directly there. There is one other place that I want to go through before getting there, and this place will be getting another one of the sacred powers. This one being Kurore's Wind, which, unlike Din's Fire, is almost totally useless. It does serve some purpose if you want to get out of the dungeon quickly, but when you enter the dungeon, there's really no incentive to not finish it. So we're at Zora's Fountain. We'll be back to you in a minute, Jabu Jabu. I want us to go over this way. You do need bombs in order to get into all 3 of the Sacred Power areas. And this one's actually pretty well hidden. I did not know this existed, except by some random fluke that it worked. Like, looks like a totally normal wall here. I was just trying to blow up this rock in order to get something decent out of it, and it blows up the wall. I did not know this was here the first time I found it, and I was absolutely astounded, like, holy crap, I just found a secret. So we played Zora's Lullaby once more. And Bimbo Baggins here will give us a new power. New magic spell. It is, like I said, Aurora's Wind. Thank you, Bimbo Baggins. Aurora's Wind. Warp magic. Basically, when used in a dungeon, it will warp us to the entrance or outside the dungeon. Then we can use it again to warp us back to where we were in the dungeon. So it does have its uses in small doses. But normally you will never find me warping out of a dungeon. I mean, why waste the magic power for using Aurora's Wind when I can use it on something else, especially with our currently minuscule magic meter. Now, if y'all may have noticed, since my Majora's Mask Let's Play, I did carry around bottles of water. In this game, you cannot get water in bottles. Water is not one of those things you can contain within a bottle in this game for some random ass reason. But anyways, drop a fishy in front of Jabu Jabu. And he will nom us well. Yep, we just got nommed by a whale. So welcome to the inside of Jabu Jabu's belly. We'll see y'all next time, viewers. Cheers.